Alright, see, what had happened was, Eugene O'Neill, right, he had a rebellious stage. He was in denial of being like his daddy, but apparently he turned out to be like his daddy, so that was stupid. And third, he had several tragedies in his family. Sad, but true. Word up.
Said the 3 points. I'm going to talk about more in depth about Eugene O'Neill's life. And so, let's start with this. He was born in 1888. Yes, he was. He had a very difficult life. In 18, he got accepted into Princeton and later got kicked out due to womanizing and alcohol. And yeah, you might think that he was old enough to drink and whatever because he was in college. No sir. It was time of prohibition. It was against the law to drink alcohol. So he got kicked out, right? He got kicked out, and then he later went and found his brother, and really that's when it all went downhill, because his brother was a bum, and he followed his brother around doing the same thing over and over again, womanizing, prostitution, and alcoholism. So yes, you can say Eugene O'Neill was an alcoholic. And so later he fell in love with the first woman and married Kathleen. Then had a child with her, and after Eugene Jr. was born, he went off into sea by himself, and he wanted to experience adventure. And really, Eugene Jr. did not have a father. Does that tell you something? This foreshadows Eugene O'Neill's childhood, because his father was not really there for him as a father. So, as we get into it, he later comes back and finds Eugene Jr. and starts having this little small relationship with him, but fails. Eugene Jr. tries committing suicide at a very young age, and that was the start of... I wonder what my son is doing, Eugene Jr. Let's go see, shall we? Eugene Jr. Eugene Jr. Eugene Jr. Why did you do this? You're too young. I should have been a better father. It's my fault. Darn it. Okay.
Jane,
Yes, Father.
have you done your homework?
Yes, Father.
Okay, let's go to the theater. I need to do some work.
No, Father, I don't want to go with you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Eugene,
What?
come down from there. Let's go.
I don't want to go with you, Father.
It's always the same with you,
I
Eugene.
don't care, Father.
One day you'll be like this.
I don't want to look like you.
Why
I don't
not?
want to have that mustache. I don't want to have a square on my nose.
It's not a squirrel. Come with me, Eugene.
No.
Eugene!
No.
I'm gonna tell your mother. Eugene.
I don't care, Father.
Okay.
Yeah, walk away, Father.
Yeah.
I don't care about
Yeah.
you. I don't care about you. Go right away with your little stupid square on your nose.
Suicide. O'Neill and Kathleen's marriage didn't work out, so Eugene and her got divorced, and so O'Neill went back to becoming an alcoholic. So he went back to the pub where he used to go to in his teenage years and drank there and spent nights there, and that's where it really happened. That's where he started reading and getting into books and writing. So that's really where he started writing. But the real reason he was a prodigy and playwright was because of his tragedies in Greek tragedies that he used in plays. So that comes later in life, where his mother, Ellen, died due to morphine, and that really got to him. And who would blame him? I would too if it was my mother, you know. So after that, his mother died, and also shortly later, his brother died. And as you can see, that really impacted Eugene's life, because he spent a lot of time with his brother in his teenage years. So after Eugene's brother's death, and his mother's, he started writing about that, and that really got to him. So after that, he began with his life, and later he met another woman, Carlotta. Carlotta she was different. She really was the one that got Eugene's life straight, you know, because you know how girls are. So yeah, so she was really like controlling, and in a good way, you know. Exact words. There is eternal life in no, and the same eternal life in yes. Death is a fear between us. That freaking quote got to me. I think Eugene O'Neill is trying to tell us something, guys. Shh. Listen. Shh. I believe he's trying to tell us to accept death. We need to accept death, or else we're not living. Without death, there is no life. Without life, there is no death. Death is everywhere around us, people. The leaves, the freaking leaves, they die in the fall. The grass dies in the winter, I think. So, we need to accept it, guys. Accept it. It's sad, yes. But it's bound to happen sooner or later. That's what I think. Yes, sir.